Like, yo, you know that guy, right? Billy Gunn. He's like, yeah, I remember Billy Gunn. Right? I was like, nah, he's daddy ass. And he's like, what? And then he's like, yo, they just say they were scissoring? And then like, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do
That's
now.
what we are.
That's what we do now.
And I loved it.
It's been your pleasure.
Bitch. Sex drawer. Where
Yo, why?
He's got where in between these little what's up with the you know what? Never mind, we'll get there. Are we gonna get there? Because there's been a long road to WrestleMania, the road to the road. To the road to the road. And paths and trails and rivers and lakes and trials and tribulations and lawyers and oh my god! It must be WrestleMania season if we're going all out, getting news upon news articles. It seems like every day there's something to talk about. And yeah, I think we've hit the mother load this week, gentlemen. We got plenty galore to talk about. That's all I do, just Mondays. So we're good, right?
Why is that always?
Why is that? I went to jail when bombs are Philly.
Oh my God! Well, I'm glad you brought up Philadelphia.
Cause I'll be feeling something that way.
Hey, this is where we have a problem. But at Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen, the showcase of the Immortals. This is where legends are made, is it not? Maybe giveaways of some sort. I think Smack Talk Showdown, you know what I mean, might be extending a helping hand, if you will.
A helping hand indeed.
Absolutely. So, you know, we got a lot of surprises. Guys, if you don't know what Smack Talk Showdown is, goddamn it, it's one of the best card games you can get out there. If you're a pro wrestling fan, yo, you pick up some cards, you play some games, you have to cut some promos. Isn't that the most fun?
The most is the fun.
That's what people love about wrestling. That's what I'm talking about, right? So Smack Talk Showdown. I mean, just thought I'd shout them out a little bit, but
Gotta show love. And appreciate the fact that they jumping on the team here with us. And it's
we gotta say, you know,
right.
don't tell no pop.
That's why they sell the moms.
Dude,
Hey.
I got a problem. But we don't. April 6th, April 7th. The No Nice Things tailgate. The only problem will be when you miss it. Yo,
Hey, don't miss it.
It's nostalgia.
Don't miss it. Please don't miss it. Juanitos?
Oh,
Hey.
nostalgia. This guy said funny.
Speaking of nostalgia, talk to me about nostalgia.
Speaking of nostalgia, all right. Did you see the ending of Raw?
Yo, shout outs to Raw because
There was a lot of that on Cody's face.
He got that juice. We got color, baby.
that color. Yo, Raw was probably hands down the best Raw we've had all year for sure. But just the way it was a complete Raw. We filled in all the storylines that we could, and we got ready for WrestleMania with a lot of surprise and foreshadowing. I think, right, with just the Cody and and Rock segment alone. But a lot of people loved the show. Matches were crazy. Segments went off crazy. CM Punk went off crazy. We're gonna get there.
Oh wow,
We're gonna
Raw
get
was incredible.
We're gonna
I
get-
just
we're gonna-
bring up nostalgia because you want to. Oh, you are no, never mind. You're right. You're
No, I'm waiting you for the nostalgia, baby.
Oh, all right. So not only is The Rock instilling like a sense of nostalgia in this WrestleMania, and you know WrestleMania season is all about nostalgia. Baby, you want to feel it in your heart, your soul, your bones. That's what it's all about.
Hey.
We're gonna have The Rock, really the final boss, doing his thing, really killing it. Yo, this is by far the most interesting thing happening right now in wrestling. I think that the bloodline lost a lot of steam, and here we got The Rock, right? A little taste of old, a little nostalgia, just when you really wanted it, doing the thing you really wanted him to do, the way I think a lot of people really wanted to do it. I've been preaching and praying for this Rock thing to happen now for like I think at least 2 WrestleManias. At least.
At least.
So here we are. Not only are we here, but we also get like a really dope version of The Rock. That's the final boss. I like that. But that ending to Raw, right? Looking like he's gonna murder him. First of all, call back to Stone Cold Steve Austin when someone got thrown over a bridge.
Yo, that's all I was thinking about. I thought he was gonna throw him over.
Rundown.
I was like, is he going over?
That's what I thought was happening. I was like, bro, it's happening.
Yo,
But
she was dope.
the truck's in the back. In the back. Did you see the trucks in the
I
back?
did see the truck.
And what went on the trucks in the back?
Just Stone Cold.
No.
There was somebody else.
There was
Well,
somebody.
no, actually, it was blank on the other side. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
It was blank.
So we got major surprises to WrestleMania ahead.
An Easter egg
Maybe.
on the road to Easter.
Yo, you sitting on like the keyboard.
Yo, I'm not. It's alive, bro.
It's alive.
It is alive. Look at my hands. It is alive. I don't know what's going on, but yo, it is alive.
The fact, go ahead, bro. You gotta find that other keyboard.
I don't-
Right now, the show is on the fritz, baby, as we go on the way to WrestleMania. So right now, we are testing a lot of this new equipment that we are putting into play for this tailgate. We are very, very excited to be making this thing happen. I mean, we got new microphones. That's why, yo, if we sound a little funky, let us know. Hit us up. Give us a heads up, because we are pioneers in the game, baby. We are going. It's live, pal.
Going in.
It's live, pal.
Some can say we're going in raw and rough.
Raw and rough.
So back to the trade. Stone Cold and John Cena.
You can't see me.
How do you feel about that? We cheap pop city or what?
I'm ready for it.
I don't know. Are we gonna assemble the Avengers in some sorts for Mania to take down the Bloodmen?
And
Is that what
yeah, but you know what, bro?
take down Thanos?
You ain't lying. Like, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Stone Cold and John Cena.
Now who's Wolverine? Is Stone Cold Wolverine? Is it like 1,000 years old?
Damn sure ain't fucking John Cena, because John Cena would be Captain America, no?
I thought
You thought, yeah, you would thought.
that's it. I thought Cody was Captain America.
You're right. He's more like, he is Captain America, you're right. Well, we will see at WrestleMania. And I'm just excited about this dose of nostalgia, even if it doesn't quite make sense. Stone Cold coming out, bro, at WrestleMania. If we remember that shit.
He was there last year.
You remember WrestleMania 35? Me neither, bro. WrestleMania 35. MetLife Stadium. But Stone Cold here at WrestleMania, that's the dream, baby.
Cool.
That's the dream. Who would you like to see coming out of WrestleMania?
As a surprise,
As anything.
MJF.
MJF?
I want to see MJF at WrestleMania.
Yo, I think that could happen if he's being removed from like all of the website and merch and all that. All his merch is gone. That's a tell right there.
You think so?
It is whenever it is, it's a tell. I mean, it could be nothing right now for his specific situation, but
Pacific?
specifically,
Yo, it would be really interesting if that just happened out of nowhere.
I
Like,
want to see him.
I mean, shit. Nah, I'm really happy with what happened with Sting and everything about it. So I'm cool with never seeing Sting again. You know, like for like Hall of Fame things or whatever. Like I don't want to see him wrestle. He did his thing. He killed it. I don't want to see any of that ever again. I want to go out on a high note. One thing about Sting is that he was always electric. He had 2 gimmicks that went over. So I don't ever want to see that change and be different in any kind of way. But I want to see a dose of Stone Cold. Cheap pop for me. I will always pop for that. And I mean, I don't really care about John Cena, but Stone Cold is that guy.
I got another name.
What's your name?
I want to see Bad Bunny.
Hey, talk about it.
I want to see Bad Bunny. Is Bad Bunny gonna start a feud with Logan Paul? If he comes out victorious?
You think so?
There's a little, there's a little beef between them.
Is that true?
Or does Bad Bunny come out and help Cody?
Nah, I think that would feel just random. That would be so random.
Why not?
Oh my God! If Bad
Anything
Bunny,
can happen.
Anything.
if Bad Bunny just came out at WrestleMania, I don't know. Well, at that match, I'm not saying he would have to come out in the Logan Paul match. I don't want to see him in the main event. The main event's gonna be crazy already.
Yo, now what's up with Damian Priest and
Or either main event, really.
and the cash-in? Are we gonna see a cash-in?
Yo, that's possible.
Why?
Seth has 2 matches. Roman has 2 matches. You think the champions aren't gonna be exhausted come the end of Mania?
That's a good point. I mean, shit.
Or is he cashing in on that Raw? Follow me.
Excuse yourself? Cash in on what?
Cash me out. Cash me outside.
Catch me outside, bro.
What's that?
Cash me outside with no underwear.
I believe that. I believe you would be that person. What person are you willing to see, Vic? What do you got?
Definitely want to see Austin there, man. I want to see. I would like to see MJF. I'm not gonna lie. Something crazy like that, MJF. But what I really want to see is Roman Reigns finish the story for Cody.
Oh, is that what he's gonna do? He's gonna finish Cody's story.
He's gonna finish it.
Everybody wants to do the story, but
Team Reigns, bro.
wants to do the story. I mean, it's like, all right, bro, you can't handle this shit. You're done. We done now.
Yo, I don't know what's going on, but not even on my phone it's popping.
That's because something's leaning on the enter button on the wireless mic, wireless keyboard. But I don't know what the wireless keyboard is. This shit is wilding out over here.
Wireless keyboard. We have a wireless keyboard.
Yeah, if I feel.
No, but that would happen. It would be happening here too.
Because it's connected to everything.
But see, it's not happening on here.
Oh, that's a great point.
See?
It's the weekly match card. Yeah. Well,
That means somebody's on the weekly match card on something
and
and hitting enter.
let's go, baby. Shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to everybody in the system in the game. Let's go.
Appreciate y'all pulling up
Let's
on
go.
YouTube, Instagram, pulling up tonight.
Well, go ahead, yo.
So we start off with Charlotte Flair.
Yes, sir.
What does Charlotte Flair have?
Yo, I knew
32 pounds.
Ronda Rousey is very vulgar lately. All right, talking about what Charlotte Flair put on the table to get her WrestleMania. Was it WrestleMania 39? Is that what it was? WrestleMania 39 match. To get it, to get it extended, to get time extended. What did she put on the table?
Yeah. She put Victor Dundee.
Wow, let's just say that she used her acumen, her big, fat,
Big.
yeah, that part.
Uncut.
Wow, all right, that's a lot. But she used her political leverage to ensure that thick political leverage to make sure that the women get extra time, specifically her match. Which makes a lot of sense, right? If I was, isn't that what wrestling's been known for forever and a day, right?
The Dundee boys did it. Remember when said, if you ever run out of time again, make sure that it's what you just did.
Oh,
The bubble. Was it for like one of those like TLC matches? What it was?
To be honest. Damn, but he did make that point. We'll bring that Pepper Ray as well later on today. No, I feel it's she's veteran, right? She has that say. She has the pull. She can do it, and not only that, like you said, thank you because of the match we got out of it. It was a classic, and I don't think anybody else would have. Nothing else on the card would have probably overshadowed that match.
Right.
That I would have seen at least.
And it was a rematch.
Yes, it was a closure match from the COVID Mania. I think we don't remember these days.
COVID Mania?
COVID Mania, running wild.
I'm sorry, it was 36.
That's wild, all right.
That's a long time.
Like they say,
WrestleMania 40 though is bound to just be full of surprises. But what you got next, bro?
Speaking about Ronda, didn't Ronda get some
hey,
from one LINKTREE Bray Wyatt?
Word. Ronda was out here saying, well, she was talking a lot. She's been talking a lot.
It must be book season.
It must be book season. Okay, gonna put that one up. It must be book season. Ronda Rousey out here on the interview circuit, right, promoting her whatever the fuck she got going on, and they asked her, and she was very vocal about her displeasure with the company. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying she talked about it. She went there. She did that. Ladies and gentlemen, she no holds barred, right? Went at Vince McMahon, went at Bruce Pritchard, went at damn near everything that should have win. She pretty much said, "Yo, you know that Diddy shit? That's here." Stop playing. Stop playing.
Right here. We can couch
That's not what you think.
Oh, because I'm saying
No.
if that makes money, they probably make money.
That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying. Stop playing. But aside from Charlotte's big fat demands and talking about Bruce Pritchard, right? How Bruce Pritchard's an asshole and she wants nothing to do with him. I think she had a lot to say, and I'm glad that like it's happening, right? And she's saying it. But I forgot who was it. I think Eric Bischoff was like, "Yo, you coming off as like this bitter ex-girlfriend? Like you just coming off just bitter as hell."
I think it was Bischoff. And it makes sense because Bischoff in turn also has a new show coming up. Shout outs to his YouTube special that's gonna come out now on Thursday night. I think it's gonna go live, asking questions and whatnot. I think it's called Bad Decisions or something about valuable decisions, some shit like that. But check it out, Google him.
Google him. Who's that guy?
Google him. Eric Bischoff. He's very critical, but then at the same time, it's like you kind of got wise choices. You kind of got to take it with a grain of salt, but don't forget now, Eric Bischoff lived through WCW, and it's kind of like they're kind of going through the same thing. I feel, right? The phases AEW's going through the phases that WCW's went through.
I think that the AEW is being overblown. I think all this shit is being overblown.
Oh, you think so?
Absolutely, because what are we really talking about here?
Eric Bischoff?
I know we talk about Eric Bischoff, but I'm saying when it comes to like him making money, he's gonna make money regardless.
Yeah.
But what are we talking about in terms of like how it affects WWE in any way? What are we talking about really when it comes to WCW in any way? Media has changed completely. Like AEW is on a completely different realm right now, only because of the way media consumption is done right now. And being a number 3 or being number two in the market that they're in, number 2 for the way we be, there's nothing wrong with that. And we keep focusing. Like I will never give a shit about ratings and none of that. I want good TV. I want good matches. I want good television. I want to be entertained.
Are you not entertained?
So if we really talking about like, that match was like 4 stars. I think that's what Kenny Omega was talking about the other day.
Yo, and shout out to his metrics, right? Because he's gonna come up with his own metrics of ratings, 5-star matches or whatnot. Kenny, yeah, he said he's gonna come out with his own rating system. So I guess he's gonna be
I like that.
But nah, I think Kenny will be a good judge to determine what gets 4 stars or whatnot. Because he's actually in the ring. Meltzer's,
Speaking about Meltzer, wasn't he criticized in Mercedes Monet?
last week.
Was it last week or was it this week? She was on commentary.
Oh, right, there was that.
And that she
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to wrestle. She needs to get in the ring and wrestle.
Yeah.
What is he going?
I don't know. Theo Meltzer's getting a little older these days, so it can't really go.
McMahon this week.
Who gave you that chosen one? Monica?
Wow.
That shit was...
I think we just started doing audio now.
Yeah?
No,
we
we
were.
were.
Let's go, baby.
I made sure.
Well,
Don't you see the 100 of followers that are watching?
let's
us
go,
right
baby. Shout
Go,
out to
baby.
everybody that's listening to us right now, doing what they gotta do.
now? Could have been anywhere, but you're here with us.
We appreciate that, man.
JJ, if you're out there, what's up?
Hey. Speaking about somebody being out there, Carmelo Hayes
Fino como el...
set for a
Vino?
call up this coming up weekend. You think he's gonna be?
I think it's
Watch
gonna,
these.
I think it's gonna be the SmackDown after me.
Okay. So
Yeah,
now he's gonna officially on the shows, not just the pay per view.
Right.
Okay.
So-
he's been on some pay per view.
So, spoiler alert, does that mean that one Trick Williams is gonna be winning the main event?
the main event.
Stand and Deliver.
Congratulations, main events.
That's dope.
They're doing big things.
What a big deal, bro. Like, that's amazing to see right now. Yo, we got 2 people of color really fucking headlining
Right.
an NXT pay-per-view. That's so dope, bro. To be coming from a space that we're coming from where WWE's been accused of doing all these insanities, right? Like, it's dope to see this moment. Like, for whatever it is, whether it's like just a gimmick or not, I don't know. But, we joke about like, hey, it's February, it's, it's time. But it is dope when it happens organically. Like, they deserve it right now. Trick Williams is killing it. Did you see the promo video for it? Like the teaser or whatever?
No.
Nah.
She was fire. He did the Rocky steps and all that stuff,
Oh yes, I
He's
did see that.
from-
Yeah.
Like, he's from Philly. So
Yeah.
like a fan.
I mean, you gotta when in Rome.
No, when in Philly.
Oh, that's where he was.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Philly in Rome?
Nah, well, maybe, I don't know.
I saw one day I was roaming around.
Well, you know what you're not gonna see? Lucha Underground
Oh,
Arena. I forgot what the arena was called. But
Aztec something?
that's the
the
Warrior
temple,
home.
the temple, right? Something like that.
It is
But yo,
somewhere.
Penta and Phoenix.
Shout out to Phoenix and Penta doing their thing, keeping the
The
wrestling
temple.
movement going, baby. That's right. That's what we do here. Keep it. You leave things better on the way out than what they were when you came in, and I think that's what they're setting up here for. And then helping. They're giving back, which is great. I think the division's in good hands with Penta and Phoenix. Phoenix especially. My God, the talent on Phoenix alone, man, it's crazy. But
Yo, y'all saw Piper Niven talking shit with Boogie.
Yo,
Yo,
Piper!
what's up?
Man!
What's up?
Holy shit!
That was great. I was hyped. I love when someone goes like
Her and Bully
trash
were
talk.
going at it, and then she said something about he said something about her. She said something about his chin, and then she goes, "Yeah, your chin too. The second
Yo,
one."
it's all
Your chin
funny.
also the second
Yo,
one.
It's all fun and games. So you catch these 2 in Philly, fucking walking into a hotel room together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
wow.
fun and
Oh,
games.
man.
You think I'm wilding?
You wildin'.
Bro, I
Oh,
would take it if I
man.
could.
All right, stop playing. Yo, you saw. So
Piper, what's up?
I'm gonna stay talking about that Rock segment real quick. You saw his entrance here.
Yo,
With the fucking lightning?
I
My
cannot
man,
wait
this
for it
is
to
black.
be at Mania.
He's
Yo,
a fucking
I
Black
thought-
Adam, bro.
Yo, for a minute, I was like, this is kind of corny that the entry really feels kind of small. And then I was like, oh, this shit's kind of fire, yo.
Oh, because wait, what do you mean, like the?
Like I don't know. I felt like everything was kind of small, like the screen and everything. That it didn't feel that way to you. It felt like a Royal Rumble kind of like tight screen.
I didn't. To be honest,
like
I wasn't really paying attention because I was just focused on like the reaction, but like I didn't pay attention to
that moment was fire, and the camera angle with Cody in the front and like the Rock just in the darkness.
Yeah. Him coming out was just crazy. You just like
yes.
Oh my god, that was dope. But then the music dropping too. And when the beat drops and
it slows down.
Boom! Heel Rock is back, baby. Heel Rock is back. And the theme confirms it as if you needed any more confirmation
So
the past few weeks.
You know what that means, right?
That means Cody's gonna lose that.
Hold on.
Shut your mouth right now, boy.
How about now? How about now, Mike?
No, that's not it.
That's not it?
See,
yeah, it's coming out right here. See?
Are we good now?
That's better right here.
Good now?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. All right, bet.
Yeah, welcome back to Heels Pops and Chair Shots. That's it.
I don't think you've been off this whole time.
I hope it hasn't been off the whole time. I caught it earlier too.
We saw the Mike. Shout out to Mike the Ref.
Mike the Ref pulling up.
They
Appreciate you, Mike the Ref.
Crazy. Shout out to Mike the Ref.
Been muted for about 3 minutes. All right, that's not bad.
Okay, cool.
We've been on for 30, so we're good.
Mike the Ref.
Mike the Rev. Shout outs to Mike the Rev. Check him out on Twitch. Listen, we're here talking about WrestleMania. We're talking about.
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people.
That's
We're bringing up the good memories and stuff and whatnot. But right now, the last thing was the Seth Rollins' entrance, right? His entrance attire is always a good thing to
Yo,
watch.
speaking about Seth Rollins, didn't Becky also talk about how tight Seth Rollins was for not finding out about CM Punk coming back?
Man. Becky thought he was disrespected.
That he was disrespected by not being informed, right?
Okay, but
so there was some legitimacy behind him being upset the way that
he had
was.
the match. They had
the chamber, right?
Yeah.
No. That was the Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, right? And I think the argument was that he had the match or whatever. He was going through. He had a crazy chain of events that was going on, whatever. I don't forget what specifically, but yeah, you tell your top talent, because if you don't tell, you keep them in the know, I guess was her argument of it. So that's probably what really pissed them off the most.
Is that what you do? You keep them in the know?
Your top talent. But I mean, yes and no, because if you don't do that, if you do tell them, do we get the same reaction that Seth Rollins
But in
gets?
reality, did anybody in that ring know? Did anybody?
I think Randy knew.
You think Randy?
I think Randy knew. Yes. Damn, Randy did an interview where he was like, they told me like the night of, like,
damn, okay.
Not like right when he was coming out, but he was ready to go out. Like
Okay.
it was like during the match, I think, or right before the match. So the night of, definitely.
Yeah, that makes sense. But also the worked reaction too.
Mike said, I think they were all told, but no one believed it. I mean, that's your problem, though.
Yeah.
Yo, I told you, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, but I can see why that's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that he's CM Punk even showed up.
Yo,
So it's real.
yeah.
And now, CM Punk on commentary.
Oh, what's that gonna be like?
Amazing. I think that CM Punk is going to be hilarious on commentary. I think that is what CM Punk is good at. You remember when Stone Cold was hurt?
Neither.
Never. Stone Cold was just doing ridiculous shit just to make sure that he would stay on camera.
Yeah.
That was the whole guitar shit. That was all that other like non-wrestling stuff. This is I think CM Punk's role right now. Yo, be entertaining without the matches. Be entertaining without the.
Mike Roy has a point. He saved this match. He's making this match interesting.
With his commentary, I think so. I think he can give this a new avenue of story and creativity, right?
Seth Rollins in all this is hurting.
You think so?
Yeah, because think about it. So we go to WrestleMania. Everything having to do with Seth Rollins is more interesting than Seth Rollins. We got The Rock. We got Cody Rhodes finishing the story. Roman Reigns with his legacy. We got McIntyre with his feud with CM Punk. Remember Seth Rollins at the press conference? He was the fifth wheel in a four-man toss-up.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but I kind of feel this is the end of Seth for a little bit too. Injury and stuff. This is him winding it down. He's not winning at Mania against Drew, whether Priest is catching in or not. He's not walking out with the title. Maybe you're right. Maybe this is just him slowing it down, though. This is just him not kind of fading away. Because normally it would be Seth in the spotlight in these situations, and we'd be more focused on what's going on with him. But that back, I think that's it. I think this is gonna be it for a little bit. Well deserved too, by the way. But I don't know. Possible. Could be wrong.
How do you guys?
Man needs rest.
How do you guys feel about?
Speaking
about the man, Becky Lynch, with her contract expiring in about 2 months.
So again, mom and dad's gonna be at home. So, they need Like JP says, they need their rest. Give them their rest. I think they're long overdue. She got her book that came out. She did a book tour on
explaining about, Ronda Rousey's and all that stuff. So
The Rouseys of the world.
I think we're winding down from Seth's family. Seth's wonderful family. But that doesn't mean it's not gonna be entertaining, right? I'm still gonna enjoy the match with Seth and
McIntyre, that mic.
That promo was crazy right now.
That shit was. The promo was between
Punk and McIntyre.
I really want to see that match.
Yo, so
And that might be SummerSlam. They might have to wait till SummerSlam.
I love how he pulled off the "Don't film up my kill me bird" twice. Like the second time he says it.
I love that straight edge. That straight edge comment.
Oh,
He's like, you're straight edge.
yes.
But no matter what, you always seem to go back to rehab.
Yeah.
You always find this way.
That shit is fun.
CM Punk in rehab more than crackheads, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, JP in the building!
If he been in the building, bro.
Let's go. We out here getting ready. Getting ready.
Yeah, we getting ready for the show, baby. Tell them what show we getting ready for.
So we're doing that. All right, let's go, baby. So we're going to do the whole WrestleMania thing one more game. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we talking about? April 6th and April 7th. I finally got it. I got it, baby. I got it. I remembered. I wrote it down for all to see, ladies and gentlemen. All right. No Nice Things tailgate. Let me tell you something, brother. On April 6th and April 7th, the bad guys are going to come to you live from the parking lot from Lincoln Financial Field. Yeah, you heard me. Live from the lot, baby. You're going to see us getting ready to put on the greatest show on earth, the pre-show of all pre-shows, and we want y'all to join us. That's what this is all about. You're going to join us. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be a couple of accoutrements, a couple of imbibements, if you will. We're going to be yeeting all over the place. Let's go, baby. It's going to be a night of enchantment. We're going to have a great time, and we want you to join us. We want to share that with the world. So, also, I just want to throw this out there. I don't even have the thing up. Oh, I don't even have it here. Let me see if I find it. In the meantime,
Show on the camera.
Episode 300 is right around the corner, baby. You like that speed? Thursday, April 25th. We got 300 episodes. JP says this is a colorfully refreshing table, and you will find out at WrestleMania for the No Nice Things tailgate. That is for sure. But episode 300, April 25th, is a night you don't want to miss. You're going to have to tune in. All right, I just want to throw that out there as well. We have a lot of big things coming up.
A lot of big things coming at you.
Wow. You see, that last one. Nah, that's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one. A what now? Well, I'm glad you're talking dirty to me because WWE has unveiled its consensual relationship policy.
Whoa! You ready to fill out that form, baby? You know what I'm saying? Slide.
I have a relationship and I need to disclose. That's crazy. But
you couldn't think of this earlier?
Is that what?
Like, what the fuck? No, now let's do it now. Now let's do it.
A policy's cool as long as it's enforced. How many people are gonna be forced to sign this shit? Like, so it's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta sign. Like, that part. That shit becomes. It's still a power dynamic, right? It's like seatbelt tickets only enforced when something else comes up. Mike the ref. That's right. When people are bored, cops are bored. Like let me pull you over for your tent. I have. You know what? Let's not talk about it. I'm glad that stop talking dirty to me. All right, because Rhea Ripley has a lot to say. Rhea Ripley was on impulsive. Nah, go ahead. All right, hit him with the segue. Go ahead.
Didn't like you come up saying a couple of tweets? Yes. About her one best friend. Yes.
She did. I didn't see that.
Yes. It was just the tweet of it was like a side-by-side tweet of Becky Lynch saying I miss work because of this broken nose, and I forgot what Charlotte missed for it. It was like a picture of like her.
Oh, because she popped her implant.
Was it because she popped?
Allegedly. I thought
Yes,
that was
yes,
right.
yes.
That was the
Popped her
rule.
implant.
I don't know if that was true or not.
Yeah.
So Becky, we need that out.
That one specifically, I know which story you're talking about. Okay, yeah. I didn't check to see what specific.
She was in Area 1.
Ariel? Ariel? Nah, that's crazy.
I'm dirty.
Yeah, for other reasons. For other reasons.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, she said she also went on to say it was just business, and I think when you love your craft and when you own your craft the way she does, you don't think twice to do something like that for business. But yeah, I can see how it can eat at you after a while. I think that's just where he's at. But see, these are the things I'm trying to. You can tell, like, her thinking like this mindset. You can kind of see, like,
are closing the door on wrestling now. At least for right now, I feel like they're slowing down. Becky for sure. This is gonna be Becky's last match for a little while. Seth can only be because of his back injuries, right? I mean, you have to.
They're both 37.
What else are you gonna do at this point with your Seth Rollins? What can you do? You've beaten everybody. You've proven you're the workhorse of the company. You're the face of the company, the real undisputed face. You know that you're there every fucking week.
I mean, there's that one feud that we want to see Seth in.
What's that?
It's
Him
against,
and Punk.
It's against Punk. It's against Punk, and that might be a Mania 41 matchup.
I think he can take a break and come back and do that. Yeah.
You brought that up before about Seth Rollins not knowing, right, that this was going to happen and we was talking about it. One thing I just remembered. You remember Matt Riddle?
No.
When he was interviewed the other day, and we were like, yo, he gave some pretty good responses, right?
The Hunter interview. They were talking about Hunter running the place.
Yeah, and then he was talking about Triple H and how Triple H was like, they have a different style.
Yeah.
Triple H, he tells you what's gonna happen, and Vince was like, he didn't know if Vince was like messing with you or Vince was like a genius, because Vince would tell you last minute or wouldn't tell you, or would change the segment mad time so that you can kind of like
Right, so he keep you on your toes.
Right.
That part.
And part of me almost
parts
feels
too.
like this CM Punk thing, aside from it being a last minute deal that everybody says it was a last minute deal, but it might be a little bit of that. Like if I'm Triple H, I'm looking at it like, yo, that's a win-win if CM Punk, if Seth Rollins is wilding out.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put you in a position where you're gonna give me a reaction that I can sell. CM Punk just sold.
Natural.
I mean, Seth Rollins just sold himself into a match with CM Punk, who's the biggest name in wrestling right now.
2024 and Punk is still the biggest name in wrestling.
Isn't that crazy?
Woof.
That's what
Sheesh.
right now.
Sheesh. What if there's another big name in wrestling soon?
Ooh.
What if a retired sports veteran decides to join the WWE? Miz thinks it'll be amazing. One Jason Kelsey.
You think Jason Kelsey, Lincoln Financial Field, WrestleMania, assisting the Awesome Truth
Oh my
to
God.
some championship gold? Huge pop.
Oh my
for Kelsey.
God.
Huge pop for R-Truth. Crowd rejoices. Crowd goes wild. Nah, man, I keep it nice.
Probably not.
Yo, but it's all fun and games, so our truth doesn't show up. You can find it.
I believe it.
Well, Miz even goes on to say
Philadelphia.
report that he has never even met Jason Kelsey, but he's seen him and he's seen him be athletic, so very athletic for his size. I think he thinks that making the jump to WWE shouldn't be too hard, shouldn't be too far-fetched, I guess, for Mr. Kelsey himself. It'd be nice to see him do something though, since he's on.
Hell yeah. There were reports that Kelsey was not, I wouldn't say bored, but he was like exploring options, right? He's kind of like, so I think he'd be great. He's got the personality for it. I don't see why not.
Yeah, he does got the personality. I mean, I'm just peeping some of his work and stuff, so he's kind of funny.
He's funny, yo. That podcast he has with his brother, have you heard it?
Yes.
Yeah, yo,
You don't only pussy ball?
he never watches like the hour and 45-minute one. He always watches like the 2-minute one.
Okay,
Because he doesn't need the whole video to
Right.
get where he needs to go.
Well, it's what you got.
I need 2 minutes. I only need 2 minutes to climax.
All right, that's not what we're talking about. See, why you
I get to the good part.
So when you answer 5, it's 3 for pants, right?
I take my pants off and jacket. Take
Well,
my
that's what you-
pants off
and
and my
jacket.
jacket.
Oh.
I take my
So
pants
you
off.
said I take my pants off and jacket.
Fucking
That's two different things.
No, it's a
That's
double
two different-
entendre.
that's two different
It's a
things.
double entendre.
This fucking guy he said all that shit and leave his socks on.
You wipe the seat and like that.
And that's not a double.
What are your socks?
Nah, I got sushi out there.
I associate.
You know what's up?
Where are we going?
Rich Holly.
Oh,
Wow, Rich House.
Oh,
Yo, but is this a storyline?
say goodbye.
Where are we going with this?
the first set of claps. Were they claps because of respect, or were they claps because they were?
Yo, I gotta retire.
Even he, look at his fucking face. Read that shit. See that shit again. Look at his face at the first reaction that they get. And look, he's confused. He's a little confused. He's like, fuck.
I mean, he looked at them like, okay, hold on. Wait, y'all want me to go?
Yo,
Is
like,
that up there? Fuck that.
I don't know.
You took out a clap.
I don't know. But some people are mentioning the salmon jacket. They bringing it up, right? Even though the salmon jacket will forever hold a special place in my heart for that promo with Mark Henry.
I'll never again believe any retirement for my entire life now. I will not believe a single retirement.
Now,
Anybody comes, yo,
one
I
retirement.
won't see none of that shit. Yo,
Won't believe
any
your own
investment,
retirement?
yo, my own retirement is a lie.
The doctor told me I gotta cut it out.
Bro,
I can't take no more bumps.
sit.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe
Nothing.
You went to school for what? Nah, man. Oh, I'm excited. Yo, did you see the text from Bailey to Io?
Oh,
Pitching an idea.
2 years ago,
2 years
bro.
ago. March of 2 years. March.
But that goes to show you right there that you can pitch something as far as 2 years in advance, and I mean, you got to be patient enough for them to kind of like mold you into that direction with your stories, right? Because the whole thing with Bailey and then I'm assuming started when she got the chance for Money in the Bank, right? So that was probably weeks before that, a couple weeks before that, maybe.
Is that what happened?
I'm assuming. I haven't checked the confirmed dates, but like that's dated back 2 years, and she pitched it 2 years ago. Let's just say she pitched it 2 years ago. It still took some time from there to the part when Io was in the Money in the Bank situation.
Right, so if you think about it, she pitched it in March of 2022. They didn't debut till at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So what, 5 months later?
Right. When Bailey had came back.
When she came back,
Yeah.
and and she came back with Dakota and Io.
I guess it was because she was injured and she was trying to figure out. And it's not the
What
pitch. That was the
to do,
pitch.
right?
I'm gonna come back with you two.
Yeah, because remember, they weren't part of the company. They
Yeah.
were both let go.
Yeah.
They were both let go. So it was pretty
Damn.
dope. It's pretty dope that she walking back.
That's good for them
And-
looking out like that. You know, you want to keep. You don't want to
comes
burn
back
bridges
full
or anything
circle.
like that. So
Let's go, baby. Full circle.
What else you got?
I don't know, we got a bunch of stuff, bro. We gotta tune in live every Thursday, baby, to talk about not only Hills Pop Chair Shots, but everything that's wrestling.
wrestling,
That's wrestling. And what is cinema? Cinema, ladies and
Cinnamon?
gentlemen. When we talk
cinnamon rolls. I love cinnamon rolls. Cinnament rolls?
we're not
No?
talking about cinema.
Okay.
We're not talking about cinema.
Let me know when we're talking about cinnamon
We talk
rolls.
about Martin Scorsese.
No, we're talking about all
We
cinnamon
talking
rolls.
about Kevin Nash, right? They've got that thing rigged up with cameras so that it feels like you're watching a Martin Scorsese film with the layers and the people. Kevin Nash compares Monday Night Raw to films by Martin Scorsese.
Is that like the jokes that JP understands and shit? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. JP Google selection is crazy. Like, don't check out his Google shit. It's just crazy.
Wow. Was that Goldberg Christmas?
It's crazy. But Kevin Nash was talking about, man, have you seen Raw lately? the camera angles, the production.
I told you, I don't like it.
those. You don't like it, bro?
I don't like it, and it's weird.
God.
It's just
Nah, that's good.
it's too sporty. It's too. You know how sports is scripted, so I'm not a fan of that.
I feel like these cameras now follow them into the bathroom.
Bathroom, no. Showers, no.
Into the locker.
No, that's what Edge and Christian did the other night.
That part. That part.
Nah,
Christian
man.
had a house in the bathroom, man. So
This is why we can't have nice things.
Nah, what?
But the WWE production, in my opinion, has really gone up lately. The sports style has been, in my opinion, like elevated what you're watching. Remember what we got before was I felt like a cartoon. Right? We got like these quick camera cuts and zoom ins and zoom outs and just like
it's like a little HD.
like it was like I felt like
Yeah, like Charlie Brown.
we were a couple like hey pretty mama like we had like some cartoon shit and we would have had a completely normal show. Suffer and Succotash was a part of this
That
show.
part. It was Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
It was Looney Tunes.
But and I'm not saying there's not a place for that. I am saying that like the whole show didn't have to feel that way. And this presentation is more natural. I think it flows better. Yo, when you watch boxing, right? Like when they're setting up the beginning of the match and they give like that sweep around the ring to the big fight feel, like that shit is important. That production of wrestling is important. It makes you feel like this match is important. We can't have Raw feel like SmackDown feel like WrestleMania. It's gotta feel different. It's gotta feel interesting. You're watching a show that's making billions of dollars.
But what? Now you're making SmackDown feel like Raw, though.
What you mean?
With the camera angles and stuff like that.
You're elevating the whole game, play. You're elevating all that shit. Everybody's making money. Everybody's eating. Everybody's looking fantastic. Them AK cameras on the entrances.
I don't know about that
long entrances. Those camera sweeps on the side. All of that is a beautiful touch. Even the way like they're conducting interviews kind of on the sideline. Yo, did you see the new title belt that they're coming out with? The speed change.
I did not see the belt. Can you pull it up?
No, but not for
Nah, they don't have a belt yet.
not for nothing. So WWE released a video with Corey Graves announcing it.
Yeah.
But when I went on their X page,
Hey!
Wow.
I said X. I dropped one X.
Oh, okay. You didn't do too much time.
Yeah, I didn't do it so much time. Don't check my search history.
Wow.
Okay.
But I tried looking for that video, but it wasn't on their page. So
Did they change their mind?
that's what I'm saying. What's up with that?
I love that.
What's up with that?
I love that idea.
Maybe.
The show was called Speed.
Maybe
It was
it's on
3-minute matches on X. It was on X exclusive.
It was on 1X, not 3X.
It was on 1X. Bro, like that's not exactly what you need on that kind of platform. Bang.
That's my type of match.
Yeah.
That is exactly what
It sounds like
Take off my pants.
sounds like the right type of site too. X. Who's a good candidate for this belt? Right.
Ricochet, JD McDonough.
205 live. That's what
Mind you, they just had a fucking half-hour match on Raw, banger, but it was like a half hour. 3 minutes. I'm not expecting a lot of spots in 3 minutes.
What? You expecting a spot fest in 3 minutes?
You think so?
Everybody's got to come out swinging.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to come out with like fire. Like, yo, you're on social media, you're scrolling, and then yo, there's a 3-minute match. I'm like 2 minutes into it. I'm gonna watch the last minute.
So what happens if there's?
You got me?
Are there gonna be some draws? I expect some draws.
Probably. I mean, probably.
That's the wrong X channel.
That's true. See, there's a lot of nice things.
I-
Chino.
That's not, I think if done right, if done correctly, it could be a pop of the week. I think.
Papito.
Poppy.
Is that what we had?
Pop.
Yeah, pop of the week.
Pops of
of
the
the
week.
week. Papito of the week.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Heels Pop's chair shots of the week. Let's talk about it. Who was the best heel?
Yo,
What's the
heel
pop?
of the week, the final boss. D-Rock.
You hear again.
Yo, this man gave us color.
What?
He gave us a Bleeding Cody. We haven't seen Bleeding Cody since his last Dynamite episodes. Was that like the last time we saw him bleeding?
Oh, bleed, yeah, probably. No. Probably the Hell in a Cell set.
Okay.
Probably not too, because he had that whole chest torn
Yes.
pec thing.
Yes.
Interesting what Mike had said earlier about The Rock, and I get it. It's funny because the whole thing with LA Knight too, that they were saying The Rock so similar to LA Knight, so we're gonna keep LA Knight off of television, and Bubba Ray said all that whole shit that he said. LA Knight, I feel, is doing a better job at The Rock's promo than The Rock. The Rock came out swinging, and up until Monday Night Raw, The Rock needed to finally make Cody bleed because, like Cody said last week, the time for talk is over. Like, what are we gonna do? Cut another promo in front of you guys? You guys don't want to hear this. Like, you don't. We want to see you guys fight, right? So, Raw needed to happen, but even before that, Rock's mic work, I feel, is not a 10. It's not the classic Rock mic work that 9 or whatever. LA Knight, I think, is doing a lot more. But Monday's performance for The Rock made us more invested in the match, right? Because it
Off is a direction you can fuck.
we needed that. But if you don't have Monday, I don't think The Rock's classic Rock. I don't think we're getting. I think they're making fun of The Rock's L, like Cena made fun of The Rock's wrist, and I think he was a big fuck up in the beginning. I don't think Rock came out swinging right off the bat. I think he gradually has gotten here, and this is great for the match. But yes, let's bring in Stone Cold, let's bring in John Cena, let's see Cody bleeding. I'm ready. I love this. It's hyped, and I cannot wait for extra innings with the Bloodline.
That part.
Let's talk
That
about
part.
Because one of you brought it up, and Heyman, I think, he says that Solo Sikoa is they ask him, is Solo Sikoa the next man up? Of course I agree with the tribal chief, even when I don't agree with the tribal chief.
I wouldn't tell you
Of
about it.
course, subtitle said, of course, for the sake of this story, we're gonna tell you that Solo's probably next in line. We don't know no better right now, but right now we can put that on him because in case that I don't agree, and in case this doesn't come to fruition, I can see like, yeah, maybe I didn't agree with my tribal chief and never officially said that. So, Paul Heyman being the genius that he is, right? But
He's like, yes and no, and I wouldn't tell you, even if it was.
But I think it's not just because they don't know. I think it's also because we have other Samoans that are on their way to the E, like Tama Tonga, that will play a role, right? You can have a Nia Jax participate in something now, right? If you have extra innings, we can go further. That solidifies the point, ladies and gentlemen, that yeah, you guys can see Cody's story and this weekend it's possible. But those of us that are watching the Roman Reigns movie will be entertained with the next chapter of what's going on with
Brandy Rhodes.
Brandy?
Oh.
I want to see what the next part of the story is with Reigns and The Rock, because I don't think this is done. Yeah, Cody fucked up the main event for Mania between Rock and Reigns, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna do something. Something's gonna happen. Something's gotta give here, and then there's a story there. I just don't. I'm ready to see that. And by the way, pop of the week for me. Yeah, Swerve. When I drop, yeah, Swerve. When
We'll talk about
The
it.
number one contender.
and oh my god, that match, yo, and I knew they were gonna go off, but I didn't think they were gonna get the crowd behind them the way they did too, because I thought Swerve was gonna lose, of course, but we didn't. We got a W, and now Swerve and Samoa Joe for the AEW Championship will be booked soon, I think. Is that the next pay-per-view, I think?
AEW Dynasty, April 21st, I think.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, man, because it's crazy. It's just crazy. The amount of wrestling that's going on, how we are just so invested and it's coming fast
It's
and
what?
furious. It's coming, baby. It's coming. This is the my favorite time of year. This is when you get all the news. Everybody like round the route, everybody trying to sell books. Everybody got things to say, and I really appreciate you, Teddy Long, coming out and talking. Speaking
What
the
does Teddy have? Hey.
Right. On Sports Skeeter, he said John Laurinaitis is one of the worst pieces of shit. I knew right from there that this is gonna be top-notch shit. Yo, here's a man that's gonna stop me from making a living because of the color of my skin, not because I wasn't doing my job.
That's crazy.
So
He's gonna come out and say that.
He's gonna come out and say that, and I appreciate that because, yo, let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's put people out there who are
Hold
not
people accountable.
who are not worth protecting. People who put people in uncomfortable situations. That's really like, I'm happy that this is happening right now. That people like Rousey, that people like Teddy Long are talking and really speaking their truth to fruition, because it's just incredible how we've allowed all of this to happen for so long, and nobody's really felt compelled to. That's not true, man. People have spoken all the time, but they always end up looking like the crazy one or the one that nobody wants to believe, or like it's real easy to discredit them. I'm happy that we're in a space where people are really getting the
Diddy's out. I mean, the truth out.
wow. Word. Word.
2024 has been a very, very revealing year.
Yo, Control Z.
That's all you gotta do.
Just do everything. Yeah,
Control. Just keep typing that shit.
I'm trying to go to history.
Yeah.
But fellas, yeah, what are we? 8 days away.
We are, ladies and gentlemen, nine whole days away
9
from this
days.
recording. Don't you dare
Be sour.
be sour.
Black.
And get your ass ready
You know what?
for the bad guys, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be out there in Philly. If you can't join us live, please join us on the stream. Instagram, appreciate y'all pulling up. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick. Appreciate y'all.
Instagram
Kick.
Live.
IG Live, everybody. Thanks for pulling up. And yeah, man. Check us out at the tailgate. No Nice Things 2, baby. You already know. Tell them what to do on the way out. It's the first stall. Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, subscribe and like, hit that button right now. All right, follow us on Twitch, SoundCloud, iTunes, your mother's.
And don't forget to check us out on your favorite channel, Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots, Twitch, YouTube, HPC Bad Guys on X, IG. We are everywhere. We're the wrestling's entertainment champion.